Chosen one, do not scroll. The moment your eyes found this message, something sacred began to stir within you. This is not by accident, this is divine timing. Heaven has orchestrated this very moment, and you are standing at the edge of a supernatural shift, a kairos moment that has been appointed by God. Right now, in this very hour, you are about to witness a transformation that will change everything. What was hidden in the depths of time is now being revealed. What was delayed has been preserved, and the moment of divine manifestation is upon you. Heaven has been working behind the scenes, aligning everything to bring you into the fullness of what you were destined to receive. The Bible tells us in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 that there is a time for everything, a season for every activity under heaven. Well, chosen one, this is your season. The appointed time has come. You are not waiting for a miracle. The miracle is already in motion, and it's moving toward you right now. Stay with me, for this is just the beginning. Your divine inheritance is closer than you think. Your breakthrough is coming, and it cannot be stopped. Chosen one, you are here by no accident. This moment, this very moment, has been ordained for you by divine timing. You've felt it in your spirit, haven't you? That stirring deep within, a whisper from heaven telling you that you were meant for more. You've sensed, even in the quietest of moments, that there's a chapter in your life that never truly closed. Well, let me tell you, the time has come for that chapter to be revealed. Heaven has leaned in, and the noise of the world is fading because God has circled this conversation with you. His Spirit has guided you here, for there is something tied to your name, a divine assignment, hidden for a time, that is now rising to the surface. What you are about to hear is not just information. This is a prophetic moment. You are standing on the precipice of your breakthrough. The stage has been set, and the heavens are aligning your path in ways that may seem impossible. What has been buried in silence is now being uncovered. There is a lawyer searching for you, not to accuse, not to condemn, but to deliver what rightfully belongs to you. These are not debts, chosen one. No, they are divine inheritances. 2 sacred assignments have been sealed in your name, and they are now coming to you. You never signed for them, but they carry your identity. They are not random opportunities. They are carefully preserved answers to the prayers you've whispered in the quiet places. Heaven hasn't forgotten you. It's time. The hidden truth is revealing itself. I want you to hold on to this truth. Nothing hidden will stay hidden forever. The Lord declares in Luke chapter 8 verse 17, "For there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be known or brought out into the open." Your time is now. The truth that was buried, the legacy that was erased, the promises that seemed lost, they are all coming back to you. Heaven has declared it. What you once thought was delay, heaven called preservation. And right now, in the spirit realm, your name is glowing red in a document that was never meant to be seen again. But truth cannot be silenced, chosen one. It's moving toward you. One inheritance reaches back to something you lost, and the other points forward to what you are destined to gain. These 2 divine gifts form a promise that cannot be broken, not by time, not by man, not by darkness. And do you know what? The one holding your file? They were drawn to you, not by coincidence, but by divine prompting. Your legacy has been aligned with this moment. This is not a clerical error, nor a random occurrence. No, this is written in the courts of heaven. Divine alignment in motion. You may be asking, why now? Why me? Let me answer that for you. Because it's your appointed hour. Your season of silence is over, and heaven's timing is unfolding perfectly. The world may look at this day and see an ordinary one, but in the heavenly realms, this moment has been marked as a turning point for you. This is where the story shifts from waiting to receiving. As you step into this new season, I invite you to declare your readiness. Type Amen in the comments below. Let it be a bold statement, a declaration that you are ready to step into what God has already declared over your life. See yourself not as a victim of what was taken from you, but as an heir, rising to claim what grace has already written in your name. Your restoration is beginning now. What they tried to bury, heaven is now revealing. There is a divine order that has been unfolding behind the scenes, and you, chosen one, are right in the center of it. What you've been through, every tear, every struggle, has been part of this very moment. The lawyer who's searching for you, he wasn't just assigned this case randomly. No, he was drawn to you by divine alignment. Before you even knew the shift was coming, God had already set the stage. This wasn't just paperwork, this was prophecy in motion. The documents that were sealed under legal codes, hidden and erased by earthly systems, are now being revealed. The seal could not be broken by human hands, by connections, or by influence. The release of what is yours is happening at the appointed time, God's perfect timing. And today, this moment has come. A divine reset. As the messenger opens those sealed files, something happens in the spirit. The air in the room changes. A whisper from heaven fills the space. There's a weight of destiny settling over him, and he can't explain it. It's not just a legal task, it's a holy assignment. This moment is not just a delivery of documents, it is the delivery of destiny. Heaven's justice is not about revenge, it's about completion. Your two assignments, one material and one emotional, are not just coincidences. These are reflections of your heart. One answers a prayer you stopped praying. The other closes a wound you stopped touching. Together, they form a circle of divine redemption, closing the past and opening a new chapter of restoration. As you stand on the edge of this divine moment, I want you to understand you've been preserved, not forgotten. The enemy may have tried to bury your legacy, but heaven said, enough. The weight of what was stolen is now shifting, and divine justice is moving swiftly. What you thought was lost is about to be restored. Part 3. The Messenger's Mission. The messenger, holding the documents of your destiny, is on a mission. His steps are urgent, yet reverent. He knows that he is not dealing with just another client. He's carrying a message for the chosen one. This is no ordinary delivery. He's been sent by divine order, not by man's influence, and his assignment is sacred. And as he makes his way to you, there is a profound understanding in the spirit. This isn't just about legal matters, it's about a shift in the atmosphere. Every document he carries is more than paper. They are spiritual evidence, proof that what was hidden, what was stolen, is now being brought into the light. Divine truth awakens. What's in those documents is not just material, it's spiritual. One envelope holds the key to something tangible that's been withheld, a blessing tied to your family's inheritance. The other holds a deep emotional healing, a reconciliation of what was broken in your spirit. These aren't just blessings, they are surgical restorations of what's been stolen, erased, and hidden. The lawyer doesn't understand all of this, but he feels it. There's something holy about this assignment. Even the simple act of reading your name has changed something in him. He feels peace flood his heart, an overwhelming sense that this is not just a case, it's a divine assignment, it's sacred. As he delivers these items to you, he is not just bringing documents, he is bringing closure, he is bringing healing. And the moment he speaks your name, the universe will pause. This isn't just a legal delivery, this is a spiritual alignment. Stay with me. What you're about to receive is not just earthly confirmation, it is a supernatural transfer. Chosen one, you've walked through seasons of confusion, seasons where it felt like nothing made sense, doors slammed without warning, prayers seemed unanswered. The pain and the silence made you question whether you'd ever see the breakthrough you longed for. But I want to tell you this: every moment, every tear, every unanswered prayer was preparing you for what's about to unfold. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Right now, as the messenger carries your legacy, everything that was held back is moving in alignment. You are about to step into a moment of divine justice, where what was hidden is now being revealed, not with noise, but with authority. This isn't about a case being closed, it's about your purpose being unlocked. The power of divine order. You've been waiting, but let me tell you, your waiting wasn't in vain. Heaven has seen your faithfulness, your perseverance, your trust when things didn't make sense. And now, the time has come for everything to shift. The messenger carrying your inheritance doesn't even fully understand what he's delivering, but he feels the weight of it. There's a stirring in his spirit that he cannot explain. It's a holy restlessness that draws him closer to you with every step. And here's the thing, chosen one. Your identity has been written in the heavens long before it ever showed up on earthly papers. Those documents he's carrying are not just legal forms. They are sacred manifestations of the promises God has kept for you in secret. What was sealed in heaven is now being released to you on earth. This moment you're about to experience isn't just an update to a file. It's a divine reopening of your legacy. The documents, the blessings, they are not just rewards. They are affirmations of who you've always been. The world may not have seen your worth, but heaven has always known your value. This moment will shift the narrative of your life from one of struggle to one of victory. When heaven's timing aligns with earth, as the messenger walks toward you, he may not fully grasp the depth of his assignment, but something in him knows this isn't just business as usual. It's a divine mission, a sacred responsibility. And as he steps closer to you, even the environment around him shifts. There's a weight in the air. The earth is aligning with heaven's purpose. You may not see it, but you'll feel it. The stirring in the atmosphere, the subtle shifts around you. The time of waiting is over. The time of restoration has begun. Your inheritance is being delivered, not just through documents, but through divine timing. The same timing that was set in motion before you were even born now comes to full fruition. Chosen one, you are not receiving just a piece of paper. You are receiving the manifestation of promises long forgotten. And as you stand here today, it will become clear to you. You've been preserved, not ignored. Everything you've walked through, the struggles, the sacrifices, the moments you thought would break you, has been preparing you for this divine release. A prophetic shift. The messenger doesn't understand why his steps have led him here. He can't fully explain why he's carrying this sacred weight. But as he stands before you, he knows one thing. This is not just a delivery. This is a prophecy being fulfilled. And the moment he hands you those documents, something in the spirit realm will shift permanently. These two sacred assignments are not just blessings, they are the fruit of divine justice. One holds the key to something material, an inheritance long withheld, a blessing finally being returned to you. The other, far more precious, carries the emotional restoration you've long needed, the healing of a wound you've carried in silence. And when both are delivered, they will rewrite not just your story, but your destiny. A full circle moment. The moment you open these envelopes, everything will change. The first envelope carries proof of ownership, confirmation of something you've always known was yours but has been kept from you. The second, though smaller, is the one that carries the greater weight. It holds the truth of who you are, the truth that has been buried, hidden, and kept from you. It is the final piece of your healing. The closure to a chapter of your life that you've been waiting for. Chosen one, as you open these envelopes, know this: the past is no longer defining you. The future is not uncertain. You are stepping into the fullness of your divine identity, and heaven is affirming every step you take from here on out. This moment is not just about receiving, it's about aligning. It's about stepping into what has always been yours and stepping into it with full authority. Chosen one, the moment has arrived. What was once sealed, hidden, and held back from you is now being revealed in full. As you hold the sacred documents in your hands, understand that this is not just an ordinary moment. It is the fulfillment of divine timing, the alignment of heaven with earth, and the unveiling of what God has been working on behind the scenes all along. The release of divine justice. The truth that was buried in darkness is now emerging into the light. And this is not just about uncovering what was hidden, it's about divine justice being served. What was taken from you, what was delayed, and what was stolen is now returning with a force that can never be undone. The hand of God has moved, and it cannot be stopped. What was once blocked is now opening. What was once denied is now yours. Heaven's timing is perfect, chosen one. You've waited, you've endured, and now the floodgates are opening. The systems that once tried to bury your blessings, the people who thought they could keep what belonged to you, none of them can stop what is already written in the heavens. Heaven's decree overrides every earthly interference. This is not about revenge, chosen one. This is about restoration. This is about the full circle coming to completion. The blessings that were held back, the inheritance that was denied, God has not forgotten. In fact, He has preserved them for you. And now, with divine authority, you are stepping into your rightful place. An act of divine surrender. But here's where it gets even more powerful. The delivery of your inheritance is not just a legal process, it is a spiritual one. These documents, these blessings, they carry divine weight. They are a direct manifestation of heaven's decree. The first envelope holds the confirmation of your material blessings. The second holds something even deeper, a spiritual awakening, a release of the emotional burdens that have weighed you down for so long. And when you open these envelopes, chosen one, it won't just be about what you've received. It will be about who you've become in the waiting. You see, the greatest blessing you're receiving is not just what was withheld, but what you've learned, who you've become, and the strength you've gained in the process. The delay wasn't wasted. It was part of the divine preparation. And now you are ready. The spiritual release. What you're holding in your hands is not just paperwork, it's spiritual evidence. It's the proof that God has been working behind the scenes, aligning everything according to His perfect will. The moment you hold these documents, the atmosphere will shift. Your faith has been tested, your patience has been refined, and now it's time to see the manifestation of everything you've hoped for. This is not a coincidence, chosen one. This is divine appointment. Every single delay, every moment of waiting, every tear shed, and every silent prayer, it has all led to this very moment. And as you open these sacred envelopes, you will feel a shift in your spirit, a peace that surpasses all understanding. God has been working on your behalf in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend. And now, the time has come for you to walk into the fullness of your divine inheritance. What you thought was lost forever is now being restored, and what was denied is now being released. A new season of authority. The two envelopes you hold are more than just legal documents. They are divine authority granted to you by heaven. One is the confirmation of your rightful ownership. The other is the key to your emotional and spiritual healing. As you stand here, chosen one, you are no longer bound by the chains of your past. The hurt, the loss, the disappointment, it is all being replaced by divine healing, by restoration, by the fullness of God's plan for your life. This is not just a blessing. This is the completion of what God has been working on for you in secret. You are stepping into a new season, a season where everything aligns according to heaven's design. Your path is now clear. Doors that once seemed closed are opening wide before you. You are not walking into this new season alone. Heaven is walking with you, and everything you touch will now be aligned with divine order. Walking in divine alignment. Chosen one, as you open these envelopes and step forward into this new season, you will feel the weight of divine authority resting on you. This is your time. This is your moment. Heaven has prepared you for this very hour. You are not the same person you were when you started this journey. You are now walking in divine alignment with the full blessing of heaven. Every delay, every hardship, every struggle, it has all been preparing you for this. And now, as you step forward, you will see the fulfillment of promises long spoken over your life. This is not just the end of a chapter, it is the beginning of something greater. Chosen one, as you stand on the edge of this divine transition, I want you to pause and truly take in what is unfolding before you. This moment is not just a shift in circumstances, this is a spiritual awakening. Everything you've endured, everything you've believed for, is converging into this single point of divine manifestation. You are now stepping into a season where what was once hidden will be revealed, and the promises that seemed delayed are about to pour into your life. A journey of faith and preparation. You've walked a long road, chosen one. There were moments when the path seemed unclear, when it felt like nothing was happening. But let me remind you that even when you couldn't see it, God was moving. Even when the world seemed silent, heaven was preparing. Every unanswered prayer, every tear, every battle, it was not in vain. It was shaping you, refining you, and positioning you for this moment. Now, you stand ready. The waiting is over. What was once dormant is being activated. The divine transfer that has been held back for so long is about to manifest in ways you never imagined. You've carried the weight of hope in your heart, and now that hope will blossom into reality. The power of alignment. As you open the envelopes, chosen one, understand that this is not just a material blessing. Yes, the financial provision, the opportunity, the restoration of what was taken from you, those are tangible, earthly results. But what is happening in the spiritual realm right now is just as significant. You are aligning with your God-given purpose in a way that you haven't before. This is not just about receiving what was lost, it's about stepping into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Divine timing is unfolding perfectly, chosen one. What you thought was a delay was God's divine preparation. You are now walking into a season where everything will start to align according to heaven's plan. The promises that were delayed have not been forgotten. They have been preserved for this very moment. And now, the restoration begins. Healing in the spirit. There is healing in the air right now, chosen one. Every wound, every scar from your past is being touched by the healing hand of God. You may not feel it all at once, but slowly, gently, divine restoration is sweeping over you. The emotional baggage, the weight of unforgiveness, the pain of past disappointments, they are being lifted. This healing is not just a fleeting moment. It is a permanent transformation that will carry you into the future with a renewed sense of purpose, joy, and freedom. The things that once held you back will no longer have power over you. The chains that once bound your heart are breaking now, and you are stepping into a season of emotional and spiritual freedom. A new beginning. With every step forward, you will sense the fullness of divine favor surrounding you. You are no longer walking in the shadow of your past. You are walking in the light of your future. You have been chosen, anointed, and appointed for this time. What God has for you is greater than what you could have imagined. The breakthroughs you are about to experience are not just for you, they are for everyone around you, as they will see the testimony of God's faithfulness in your life. The transition you are entering is a divine reset. It's a moment where everything begins to shift in your favor. Relationships that were once strained will begin to heal. Doors that were once closed will begin to open. And most importantly, you will begin to see the manifestation of the blessings that were held back for a season, now being released with divine power and authority. Walking in power and authority. Now, chosen one, as you step into this new season, I want you to walk with your head held high. You have been prepared for this. Every struggle, every trial, every test, it has all led you to this moment. You are not the same person you were when this journey began. You are walking in divine authority, and the power of God is with you every step of the way. This is not just about what you have received, it's about who you have become. You have walked through the fire and come out refined. You are now a vessel of God's glory, ready to receive the blessings that He has stored up for you. The time for your breakthrough is now, and you will see the fruit of your faithfulness and endurance in ways that will astonish you. The law of divine reciprocity. Heaven has a law, chosen one. The law of divine reciprocity. What you sow, you will reap. And you, dear one, have sown in faith, in patience, and in obedience. Even in the darkest moments, when no one saw your struggle, heaven was watching. And now, as you enter this new season, you will begin to see the rewards of every moment you faithfully waited and trusted in God's timing. Your season of sowing in silence has prepared you for a season of reaping in abundance. What was once hidden will now be revealed in full glory. Your blessing is not just a result of what you did, but of who you have become through the process. And now you are walking into the fullness of that promise. Chosen one. As you continue to walk forward, there is a deep, powerful truth that I want you to hold close. This is your moment of divine justice. What has been hidden, delayed, and stolen from you is now being restored, not just by human hands, but by the very hand of God. The time has come for heaven to intervene, and in this moment, you are about to experience something truly supernatural. This isn't just a breakthrough, it's divine restoration in its purest form, the authority of heaven's courts. Remember, chosen one, the legal systems of this world may seem all-powerful, but there is a higher court, a court that holds eternal authority. God has seen the injustice, the delays, the betrayals, and the suffering you've experienced. But the court of heaven does not turn a blind eye to the faithful. What was meant for evil, God is turning around for good. As the messenger arrives with your divine assignment, it is not just a matter of papers or records being updated. This is heaven's legal decree being carried out, in perfect timing and under divine authority. What you've lost will be returned, what was stolen will be reclaimed, and God's justice will have the final word. The paperwork of your promise. The documents being delivered to you are more than just physical papers. They are sacred evidence of what heaven has prepared for you. One document confirms the rightful ownership of something that was always meant to be yours, yet held back. The other is a spiritual letter, a deep confession of someone who tried to deny you what was rightfully yours. But even as the first envelope is opened, revealing the tangible blessing, the second envelope is heavier, carrying something far more profound. This envelope represents the emotional and spiritual healing you've longed for. It is the closure you've needed in relationships that were broken, the emotional release from the wounds of betrayal, and the spiritual healing from moments of abandonment and neglect. This is a complete restoration. Heaven has seen your journey, every tear, every moment of doubt. Every time you chose to remain faithful, even when no one was watching, it's all been counted. And now, that faithfulness is about to manifest. What was stolen from you will be returned with interest. You are stepping into a new era of divine favor and spiritual alignment. The weight of waiting and the reward of perseverance. It's important to understand, chosen one, that the waiting wasn't just about delay. it was about preparation. God doesn't waste seasons. Even in the most difficult times, God has been preparing you. Everything you've been through has shaped you into the person who can now walk boldly into this season of blessing. Your waiting was never in vain. It was part of the divine process, forming you into the person who is now ready to steward the blessings about to be released into your life. Your breakthrough is not just the result of the waiting, but the refinement you experienced during that season. And now, you will walk in a new level of power, authority, and peace. God has perfected His timing. This is not a moment too soon, nor too late. You are about to receive what has been hidden for a season, and it will come to you not just by earthly law, but by the divine law of heaven. What was meant to keep you down will lift you up. Let me speak directly to the very core of your spirit right now, chosen one. Everything that was meant to keep you down, that tried to block your path, that held you captive in fear or doubt, is now lifting you up. It is being used to elevate you, to propel you into the next phase of your destiny. What others thought was an obstacle, what they meant for harm, God has already transformed into your divine elevation. Your trials have not been for nothing. They were the stepping stones that God used to raise you up. Every trial, every disappointment, every roadblock has been part of your training ground for greatness. As you open those two sacred envelopes, feel the weight of heaven's favor on you. You are walking into a new realm of authority, a new realm of blessing. Not by your own strength, but by the hand of God, you are stepping into the fullness of your purpose. The manifestation of divine favor. Now, look around you. The atmosphere is already changing. Divine favor is beginning to surround you. People will begin to notice that something has shifted in your life. Doors that once seemed shut will open before you. Opportunities that once passed you by will now find their way back to you, not because of anything you chased, but because heaven is aligning everything in your favor. The blessings that have been held back, the promises that have been delayed, the desires that you thought were lost, they are now being released into your life. Not as a mere coincidence, but as the result of divine timing and the fulfillment of a sacred promise. Preparing for the next move. What's about to happen, chosen one, is bigger than anything you've imagined. The divine transfer you are about to witness is not just for you. It will impact your family, your community, your generations to come. What's being released is a new legacy. It's not just about material wealth or success. It's about the fulfillment of your calling, the completion of your journey, and the rise of your legacy into the light. As the messenger prepares to leave, carrying your documents, understand that this is just the beginning. The first step is the manifestation of your promises. The next phase will be the overflow. Blessings will continue to pour into your life, and the restoration you're experiencing will touch every area of your existence. Chosen one, you've waited, you've endured, and now you're stepping into a realm that not only holds the promises of your past, but the overflow of what's coming next. Heaven is not just releasing what you've lost, it's opening the floodgates to everything that's been held back, everything you've prayed for, everything you've believed in. The moment you received those two envelopes, you began the journey of receiving divine activation, not just a momentary breakthrough, but an ongoing release of heaven's fullness into your life. The stage is set for your ascension, and now you're not simply a participant in your story, you are the manifestation of everything heaven has been preparing for you. What is overflow in the Spirit? Overflow is not just about what's coming into your life. It's about the exponential increase that begins the moment you step into your divine purpose. It's when the resources, opportunities, and blessings are no longer trickling in. They flood in. What was once scarce now overflows. This overflow will touch every area of your life, your finances, your health, your relationships, your purpose. And as it does, you'll begin to see what you've been longing for manifest not just in your heart, but in the physical realm. The promises of God are tangible, they are real. Heaven does not speak in abstractions. It speaks in divine actions that bring results in your life. The Bible speaks of an overflow that's greater than you can contain, something so big it spills out and impacts those around you. The blessings that are coming your way are not just for your benefit. They are meant to overflow into your circle, your family, your community, and even strangers who will experience the ripple effect of what God is doing in your life. The new identity you're walking into, chosen one, this is not just a season of receiving, it's a season of becoming. The documents you've just received are not just physical markers of past events, they are spiritual imprints that align you with a new identity. You've been transformed, and now, as you stand at the threshold of this divine transfer, you're stepping into the fullness of who God always saw you to be. You are no longer the person you once were. That person is gone. The waiting, the confusion, the feelings of being overlooked or abandoned, all of that has been erased. The name that was once buried in darkness is now shining brightly. You are walking in a new identity, an identity of restoration, of empowerment, of divine purpose. What does it mean to step into this new identity? It means that the way you see yourself will shift. No longer will you see yourself through the lens of the past or through the wounds that have tried to define you. You are a new creation. This is the time when you stop being a victim of circumstances and start becoming the victor in the story God is writing for your life. This is not just about the material blessings that are coming your way. It's about your soul's alignment with God's greater plan. Everything that was lost, everything that was stolen, all of it is being redeemed in this moment. And as it comes into your life, it will carry with it a deeper sense of purpose than ever before. It will not just fulfill a need or desire, it will reveal the depths of God's love for you. The release of spiritual and material blessings. You see, chosen one, the 2 envelopes you received are more than just legal paperwork. They are the keys to a new door. One represents the spiritual blessings that are being unlocked in your life. It's the healing you've been praying for, the breakthroughs that have been long delayed, the vision and purpose that you're about to fully step into. The other represents material blessings, tangible, real-world manifestations of everything you've been waiting for. These aren't just things to accumulate, they are resources to fulfill the purpose God has placed in your heart. They are the seeds that will allow you to build what you've been called to build. They are the resources that will allow you to help others, to create, to grow. But here's what you must understand. This overflow is not just for personal gain, it's a prophetic release. These blessings are being poured into your life so that you can use them to fulfill the greater plan of God. They are meant to be poured out, not hoarded. They are meant to bless others, to be a testimony of God's goodness, and to bring glory to His name. The world will know your name. As these blessings pour into your life, something significant is happening in the spirit realm. Your name is being known in places you've never been. As the messenger completes his task, not only will the physical evidence of your blessings become apparent, but the spiritual authority you carry will begin to be recognized by the world around you. No longer will you be overlooked. You will be sought after, not for your possessions, but because of the favor of God that is on your life. People will begin to see what you carry, and they will be drawn to you not by your own efforts, but by the divine magnet that has been placed on your life. The doors that once shut will now swing open with ease, because the favor of God is following you. And as you walk forward, everything you touch will prosper. Relationships that were once strained will begin to heal. Opportunities that seemed impossible will now become attainable. Resources that were held back will flow to you freely. It will be not by your might, not by your power, but by the Spirit of the Lord. aligning your spirit with God's plan. Now, chosen one, there is one final step you must take before you fully step into this divine season. You must align your spirit with what God is doing. As the material blessings begin to pour in, don't let them distract you. Stay focused on your true purpose, which is to honor God with all that you've received. Every time you hold what God has given you, whether it's a material possession, an opportunity, or a relationship, remind yourself that it's not just for you. You are the vessel through which God's blessings flow. So, keep your heart aligned with His will and use everything He gives you to glorify Him and to serve others. Chosen one, as the final pieces of your divine story fall into place, there's one undeniable truth that you must grasp. This is not just a season of receiving, it's a season of activation. You're not just receiving the blessings God has ordained for you, you are activated into the fullness of your divine purpose. There's a shift happening, a supernatural alignment that is propelling you forward. The days of wondering, of waiting, of wondering why things haven't been falling into place are over. The time for answers is now. The time for clarity is now. The time for you to walk boldly into your purpose is now. God has not just blessed you for your own good. He has prepared you to carry out a mission far greater than you can yet imagine. The things that were once hidden from you are now being revealed because you have reached the place where you can bear the weight of glory. You have been chosen and set apart to fulfill a divine assignment, the awakening of divine purpose. As you stand on the precipice of this divine moment, do you feel it? The stir in your spirit, the excitement that's been building inside you, the anticipation in your heart. That's the awakening of your purpose. The very reason you were created is about to be revealed and activated in the most profound way. This awakening is not just about the doors that will open before you. It's about your heart being aligned with the Father's will. It's about stepping into the destiny God has always had in store for you. You were created for this. Every step you've taken has led you here to this moment of divine activation. You have been equipped, chosen, and prepared for this task. The things that used to hold you back, fear, doubt, insecurity, are being broken off right now. You are walking into a season of boldness. As the resources, opportunities, and blessings start flowing in, it is not just for your own benefit, it is for the fulfillment of your purpose. A higher calling awaits. I know it may seem overwhelming. This is not a small calling. It's the highest calling, the one that will stretch you, challenge you, and require every ounce of your faith. But don't be afraid, chosen one. You have been built for this. Every prayer, every sacrifice, every moment of endurance has been leading you to this. And now, you are ready. This calling isn't just about what you will accomplish. It's about who you will become along the way. The transformation that God is doing in you is not just external, it's internal, deeply spiritual. You are being shaped and molded into the vessel that He needs to carry out His work in the world. Your life is no longer about chasing after things that don't last. It's about aligning with eternity. The blessings you receive now are just the beginning of a much greater purpose. They will carry you forward into the mission that God has for you. Living with divine alignment. As you step into this new season, you must remember that everything about your life now exists in divine alignment. You are no longer just walking through life as it comes. You are walking with purpose, knowing that every step is part of God's perfect plan for you. Aligning your heart with God's will means you no longer operate on your own time or schedule. You are walking in His timing, and you will see everything fall into place exactly when it's supposed to. The things that were once obstacles, the things that once delayed you, are now being moved out of your way by divine intervention. It's a season of clarity, chosen one. Where you once felt lost, you will now feel directed. Where you once had doubt, you will now walk in confidence. And it's all because you have aligned yourself with heaven's perfect plan for your life, embracing the overflow of God's favor. And what's coming next? Overflow. Not just in the material realm, but in every area of your life. The favor of God will begin to pour out over you in ways you've never experienced before. Things that were once out of reach will now be drawn near to you. Resources that were previously blocked will flow freely to you. Opportunities that you never thought would come your way will be placed in front of you. But it's not just about the overflow you'll experience. It's about the overflow that will pour out of you to others. As you walk in your purpose, others will begin to see the divine favor on your life, and they will be drawn to the light within you. The blessings you receive are not just for you, they are meant to be shared, to impact those around you, to spread the message of God's goodness to the world. A prophetic word of completion. Now, chosen one, I speak this over you. It is done. The waiting, the confusion, the preparation, it is all coming to an end. You are entering into your appointed time. You have been made ready for this, and the time is now. Everything that has been written over your life, every promise, every divine inheritance is being activated in this moment. You are walking in the fullness of your identity. You are walking in the overflow of heaven's provision. You are walking in the power of your divine assignment. Nothing will stop you. The plans of the enemy are nullified. The delays are undone, and the time for your full activation has come. As you move forward in this new season, walk with your head held high. You are no longer just waiting for something to happen. You are the one making things happen. With divine alignment, with favor, and with purpose, everything you touch will prosper. Your moment of divine appointment has arrived. Take your place and walk into your destiny with boldness and faith. The overflow is here, and you are ready to receive it all. Chosen one, we have come to the end of this sacred time, but let me leave you with this final word. The transfer is happening now. The promises that were once delayed are now coming into your hands, and the blessings long hidden are being revealed. This is your moment. You have stepped into your Kairos moment, the divinely appointed time that cannot be altered, erased, or delayed. Heaven has been working on your behalf, aligning everything in perfect order. The prayers you thought were forgotten, the battles you fought in silence, all of it has led to this divine culmination. And now, the door that was once closed is swinging wide open, not by coincidence, but by God's perfect timing. I declare that what was stolen is now being restored. The emotional healing, the financial breakthrough, the long-awaited peace, it is yours. No longer will you wait in the shadows. You are being positioned for visibility, honor, and divine favor. The favor of the Lord surrounds you like a shield, and what was once out of reach is now being drawn near. I speak peace over your spirit, strength over your heart, and courage over your next steps. The journey ahead is not just about receiving, it's about walking in what has already been written for you. You are now walking in alignment with your destiny. Stay faithful, chosen one. Trust the flow of this anointing. Hold on to the truth of your divine transfer, because what God has begun, He will surely complete. Stay ready, the best is yet to come. Type Amen below to seal this word in your spirit. And if this message has resonated with you, subscribe, share, and invite others to step into this anointed flow. Heaven is watching, and it is moving on your behalf. Until next time, walk boldly, for you are His chosen vessel. Amen.